Alright guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. Last video I was talking about doing a update on the office tank, so here it is. Doing very well. I ended up installing a Neptune. I had an extra Neptune controller at home since I broke down the 350. So I went ahead and put it to work over here. I have enough in this thing now that I would like the extra redundancy of, you know, safeties for heaters and if something's not working. But yeah, this thing is doing really well. We had a change of a fish. For some reason, our black clownfish, the domino chocolate clown, decided to jump out. Don't know why. I've had quite a few clowns. I've never had one jump. I didn't think they were really labeled as jumpers, but yep, he took off a couple weeks ago. So I picked this guy up. I think it's a orange storm or semi-orange storm, something like that. And of course the sailfin is doing well. It's funny, everywhere I go and I post up any pictures of this tank, being that it's a 20-gallon, first comment, "You have a sailfin tang in there?" Sure do. He's a baby. He's happy. He's doing good. When he gets bigger, he'll go to another tank. So yeah, it's just funny that that's always the first comment. But anyways, yeah, everything else is actually doing very well. Been moving around some of the SPS on top. As here, let me turn on the light and see if it helps get the blue out. It's a little better. That digitata on the left used to sit right there and was not very happy, so I went ahead and moved it, and it's starting to get some polyps coming back out, so it's doing better. I just don't have a lot of flow in this tank because of what's in here. This thing's pretty massive. So yeah, I don't want it to blow around too much. Kind of really was just shooting for LPS on this tank, but I ended up grabbing a couple SPS specimens. But I mean, they're hanging in there. I did just change the light, so that thing's massive down there. That's probably about 5 inches around. I had a Reef Breeders light on here, if you guys remember. And not that it wasn't doing well. The SPS was what was struggling the most. So I switched it out and of course went to a Kessel. I don't think you can go wrong with them. I've grown a lot of nice stuff with them, so. Surprisingly though, with that reflector on it, and you know, it's pretty good size off the, you know, off the tank. I'm only running this thing, I think it's 25%. So, and I'm in the 200s back there where the SPS are. That green splatter hammer's right around 180. And then down here at the bottom, it's pretty solid 90 to 120. So this guy I'm gonna take home, as it's just not happy here. I did have it up top, but it still wasn't happy. So, but other than that, everything's doing real well. I'm doing one water change, as long as I don't get any new specimens in, like this yellow highlighter hammer. I typically do two-gallon water change every week on Mondays. I'm using the Aqua Forest Reef Plus salt, so it is replenishing, what's being taken up. Sometimes I add some of the, what is this one? The All for Reef, like 5 milliliters halfway through the week, just to keep everything, this is staying about 8.5 DKH, 435 on the calcium, right around 1400 magnesium. So, and so far with everything that's in here, it's staying pretty stable doing that, 2-gallon water change. So, yeah, I'm going to keep going with it. I don't really have much more room. I can probably add some more stuff up top, but this yellow highlighter is going to go home. I'm actually building a frag system at home now. So I'll have 2 low boys, and I'm just going to start farming and growing out some coral. I have real good luck with hammers and acans and those type of things, so I'm going to start there and, turn the hobby into a little side hustle and, try to do that on the side. But anyways, yeah, while I was out, when we were moving, if you look back there, you see that plate coral. He got a little bit burnt right there on that right edge, as he made himself under the Scully. So Scully burned him up pretty good, so I've moved him back there. Other than that, that's the only fighting we've been having in here. These two seem to get along real well. That was the only thing I could figure with the fish jumping out, is maybe the sailfin was, being aggressive, but these guys have been doing real good. I have a glass top that I put on this thing. I tend to not like to use it, but over the weekends I've been putting it on just in case. It slows down the evaporation. Now that I have a pH meter on it, I'm able to see if it's affecting the pH, just because, you're not getting as much air contact, to the top, but it seems to be doing all right. But on that note, guys, here's your little update on the office tank, and yeah, we'll give her another month or so and see how she looks. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.